Silent Hill F connects to
Nothing that's easy has ever been instant. Free up your mind, close your eyes, take it slow. I saw the bottom, felt a sinking feeling. She fed me where she wasn't even thinking. On, say nothing's wrong again. Held up repeating all our lines, fake blue skies. Painted a picture out of words, turned white lies. On, tell me nothing's wrong again.
Alright, chat. Even though we can sit here and listen to banger music, yeah, we do have to get on with our lives and see the end of the people of Rinascita. Yo, shall we? I hope everybody's doing good. Yo took some days off, so I hope. Okay, that's ominous. From who the bell tolls.
Long time no see, Raguna.
Yo, Techno, how you doing?
It's about to go down.
Oh shit. Here we go again.
Can you smell that? Sweet old Margarita's restaurant. Come on. Let's go stuff our faces already.
Let's take care of important matters first. You'll eat well soon. I promise.
Yeah, I know. We're here to find Cardathea.
Yes.
I still can't believe Tethys couldn't unlock the Sentinel's relic we found in Septimont.
At least now we know it's called the Civilization Capsule. It probably holds key legacy data left behind by the Sentinel.
Yo, it's also a cool trinket.
Like some ancient data recorder, right? But Tethys said to unlock it, we'll need the Leviathan's power. If it's really from the Sentinel, why do we need the Threnodian's power for that?
Maybe because they fused together at some point.
Oh well, guess that's why we need to find Cardathea. Maybe she'll know a workaround.
Yo, she better.
The Black Shore has warned that the waters in Raguna are acting weird again. Gotta be extra careful. And you know, something feels off in the city too. It's not as cheerful as when we left it.
And a patch just rolled out. So, there's something in the wind.
Huh. Since when did you get all poetic?
Amid howling winds, rising storms, and ghosts adrift, I heard the captain's call.
Oh, hey, it's what's her
Over
face?
there. Isn't that Brant and Rachia? Wow, the troop of fools is putting on a show.
Hoist the sails, O humanity! The abyss and the summit have entwined. Your only path now is forward, bold and uncharted. You stand on the precipice. Now is the hour to decide your fate, to plant the seed of your highest hope, and watch it bloom into tomorrow.
Yo, somebody's alluding to something.
Captain, why do you burn alone in your own flames?
If you do not first become ashes, how will you rebuild? Embrace your fire. Embrace your grief. Go into your solitude. I love those who dare to create, who strive to transcend. For in doing so, their old selves are destroyed. Yes, so they might reach the shores of a new life.
Oh, sounds like reinvention.
Journey onward is perilous. To stand still is perilous. To look back is also perilous. To tremble and falter is perilous.
But coupons.
I begin to understand what truly makes a hero great. It is to stand before humanity's deepest sorrow and its highest hope.
Yes, but clipping coupons out of the newspaper. Powerless. Cleaning up all your Legos. Powerless. Getting Dubai chocolate. Powerless.
Oh, how I love those whose souls remain rich and vast, even when wounded, even when the smallest risk could spell doom. They leap without hesitation into the unknown.
Doom.
Should you stand alone, suffering in the endless dark, today, may you hold fast to every last ember of courage and hope.
Ominous spell?
Life is but a walking shadow. A poor player who struts and frets his hour upon the stage, and then is heard no more.
Yo, they got canceled?
It is a tale told by fools, full of sound and fury, signifying nothing.
The frick?
Where am I? That was Cristoforo's voice just now. Is this another one of his illusions? Buling's bronze mirror isn't responding. Abby?
No, Abby.
No answer. This isn't like what happened in Septimont. Guess I can only keep moving and find out why.
Yo, don't trip.
Amid the endless cycle of surging tides, she plunges into fate's swirling maelstrom once more.
Oh my god, Alan, wait, take a break.
Soon, she will wear a new crown, one ordained by fate, never to be defied. Her fate was written long ago. What remains is but a fleeting moment of stolen peace. What you see before you is fate itself.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
And now, with every step you take, you stir the tides into motion.
Yeah, that was not the lyric we're looking for.
The man, or man who commands fate. I await your answer to this question.
Oh, I don't know. You're asking philosophy right there. You know, my philosophy is all American rejects. When everything's wrong, we move along. Yep, that be Dark Tide.
What is this place? Through me, walk the path of glorious ascension. Through me, enter the city of eternal bliss. All who enter must first forsake all hope.
Really, we're doing Dante's Inferno? By the way, that was a killer game.
These tacit discords.
What?
Why aren't they attacking?
Harbinger, open the gates of paradise for us.
Yo, who are you people? Hello, nurse.
You'd better leave. This place isn't leading to any salvation.
Oh, I just got here. Somebody wants to be Virgil in
I will
Nero.
deliver you her death.
Rover! Rover?
Hi?
We could try this. Nightmare Awakener.
Yo, has that? Oh my god, that's a lollipop. That's a huge ass lollipop.
Oh, you're finally awake. 1 second I'm fine. The next, my head's spinning. And you're face down on the ground.
Yo, give me that lollipop. Yo, that
I'm
is like
fine.
a...
What I saw, though.
Yo, that is like a SpongeBob cartoonish eyes lollipop from Mr. Hans.
Sounds like the same thing happening to the people here.
Eh?
From what I've heard, many Raganesi have been having peculiar dreams lately. Even some of our troop members, too. The details vary, but they all end the same way. The fall of Rinascita.
No, this isn't related to Genshin
And it's not
Impact.
just in Dreamland either.
Totally
Rover,
different game.
I'm not sure if you've heard, but there have been strange rumors appearing across Rinascita lately. Even in Septimont, folks claim they've seen tacit discords not of this land in the wilds, or the ghosts of their ancestors.
Well then.
Thanks to all these oddities, the mood in Raguna has gone sour.
Well, that's the case.
guys.
The troop was formed today because Brent thought a new play to lighten the mood might give the people some hope.
But here's the odd part. Only Rinascitans seem to be having these dreams. Visitors are spared. The same should be true of you.
Yo, but what have you been to both lands? Have you any of these similar dreams?
Well, not Brent or me, but someone in the troop has. They said they dreamed of sinking into an enormous black ocean.
You know, have you seen other anomalies?
Tacit discords in the stormy sea have been more restless lately. And the siren songs, well, they've started sounding an awful lot like the Order's hymns.
Well, I'll get to the bottom of this because, you know, main character.
We'll keep gathering intel on our end. Might be worth asking around
No,
the
different
city to see
company.
who else has been experiencing this. Rinascita's tides don't lie. Watch your back.
What were those tacit discords whispering about? Gates of paradise and the word harbinger. Could they mean the Harbinger of the Dark Tide?
No, you fool, they're talking Mass Effect, obviously.
The only Harbinger of the Dark Tide is Fenrico. But he should still be sealing the Dark Tide at the orders for Bricatorium. That figure I saw. And Cardathia's murder. I came back to find her. So I should look for her first. She might know what's at the root of all this.
But yeah, this is one company's response to it, though. This is the whole like, oh hey, you're making lots of money, I see. So I should make my own to compete with you. So they joined the crowded pilgriming tower toward, they joined the crowd pilgriming toward the kingdom rising in the dark waves. Those blessed by the sea are ever doomed to bear its curse. He curses Dragonese with a broken sonnet. No more than that. He cursed all of Rinascita. Now his curse comes true. Is he alright? Hello, Gwen Stefani. Haven't you heard? Lately, the Dragonese have been having nightmares that's probably what he's referring to. In my dream, I saw monsters I've never seen before. Maybe it's because I've had my nose buried in that mysterious playwright's unfinished draft. Those hobgoblins, banshees, and beasties are all carved into my mind now. I thought it was just a dream, just imagination. But then, one day, in the wilds, by the Sentinel, I saw one. Every infernal detail exactly as I dreamt it. The playwright conjured illusions with words, summoned ghosts, stitched nightmares into verse, turned phantasm into flesh. These are his verses, his curse. Think about it. Monstrous fiends once trapped in myth and sonnet are now scudding on stage. He planted the seed centuries ago. That mysterious playwright. Sounds like a perfect premise for a ballad. I wouldn't mind meeting some of these storybook monsters myself. Miss Cantori, you're not afraid of them? Our souls are as eternal as theirs. How could they possibly harm us? Besides, if the play is still unfinished, then the ending is ours to write, isn't it? Smooth.
Can you keep up?
Oh, don't need a synthesizer. Acolyte Phoebe, paradise. It really exists, but I saw it in my dreams. It was a revelation from the Sentinel. Revelation from the Sentinel. Oh, hello, Gwen Stefani. May the Sentinel's grace be upon you. Gwen Stefani, you're the lectern of the Carnival. That means you've heard the Sentinel's voice too. You can help me prove it, can't you? My dreams must be divine revelations. I saw it all, the city of eternal bliss and path of glorious ascension. It was so clear. That kingdom is the afterlife. They told me that to gain entry, one needs to only forsake all hope and call their name. But surely not everyone can enter the true paradise. You gotta pay the membership fee. You're right to remind me. We mustn't forget the Sentinel's teaching to live righteously here in the mortal world. Acolyte Phoebe, let's hold fast to that. We will reach that kingdom of eternal bliss. I've always believed paradise was real, but if it is truly sacred and beautiful, why ask us to forsake all hope to enter? You know, somebody's obviously addicted to Dante. Miss Zani, I'm so sorry. I'll head back in right away. No worries. If you're feeling low, it's good to step out and get some air. But Buongiorno, Buongiorno, Gwen Stefani. If you're here for making, you'll have to wait. What's going on? Thank you for your concern. I just had a vivid dream about my grandmother who passed away some time ago. When I woke up, I could still see her sitting right beside me. Her smile was gentle, just like when I was little. She used to sing me to sleep with lullabies. I told her how much I missed her, and she listened quietly, just like always. Then she stood up and said goodbye. I saw her walk through the door. I tried to follow her, but she stopped me. She said, "Don't follow me, and don't go gently through those gates." Then I woke up again. Was it a dream? Within a dream? Or was it a vision pulled from memory? But her face, her voice, it all felt so real. Capsino, I get it. I'll handle your desk. Go home. Take a day to rest. Thank you, Miss Zani, but I think my grandmother was trying to tell me something. That I can't stay trapped in here, so I'll keep going with today's work. Sorry to worry you all. Oh boy. I don't know about you, it's gonna be one hell of a party.
Is that Cantarella up ahead?
You can have your autograph.
Rover, what brings you back to the inverted tower so suddenly?
Something's come up. I need Cardathia's help to deal with it. Did something unusual happen here?
I've only just arrived. For now, everything appears to be in order. I didn't come because of any disturbance. There are matters I, too, need to discuss with Cardathia.
Conspicuous. Wait, that's not how you do it. You do it like this. No.
Cantarella?
How could this happen?
Easy with a gun. And quickly.
That woman.
Leviathan, I will deliver you her death.
Why? Why does this scene match what I saw in that dreamland? Her tacit mark. Look, it's flickering. Cantarella, she's...
No. Something's wrong. It's strange. I can't sense any frequency from her, and yet... she is still resonating with something.
A resonator's frequency is usually gone when they die, right? This doesn't make any sense.
Maybe because there's two?
Something even stranger.
Cardathia's sword.
Cardathia had her sword in hand. With her strength, How could she fall to an intruder like that? And it doesn't look like she even tried to resist.
The Sword of Divinity, sealed with a portion of the Sentinel's power. Could what we're seeing be a result of that power of separation being awakened?
There's something even stranger.
That you, Leo?
What?
Oh, that was...
I was eating beans.
Wow. Well, that brings up the tension. How you doing, DBGs?
The inverted tower itself is a sealed scenario. Only the Phasaelias know it exists. So how did she find it? And she broke through the stained glass from the outside. Physically. Not by tearing through the Sonaro sphere. Acardathea has complete control over the tower. If someone had intruded, would she really not have noticed? There's something even stranger.
Yo, probably them beans.
Spent casings. These traces. Could they be from the Dark Tide?
Ugh, you bet they are. I'd know that stench anywhere. And I caught the same frequency on that freak who jumped out earlier.
There's something even stranger.
Yo, it's infusion, and we're not even playing Destiny 2.
Cantarella, you never did get to say what brought you here.
Cartathea reached out to me with an urgent matter to discuss. She gave no details, only insisting that I come at once. With the strange phenomena stirring across Raguna, I feared it might be linked to the Dark Tide, or Leviathan.
Was what I saw really just an illusion? I saw this, her death, exactly as it's happening now. That woman, she was using Dark Tide energy. Could she be another Harbinger?
Or the really real
Whatever the
Harbinger?
case, we need to find the one who did this. I want answers.
Leave Cartathea to me. I'll bring her back to the Phasaelia estate and keep her safe. The rest, I entrust to you.
Yo, can you track the Dark Tide frequency?
This nose, I could track the Dark Tide blindfolded. Let's follow the stench and hunt down this killer.
I won't lie, this is escalating pretty quickly. I like it. Actually, better yet, I love it. Still, foes of Spider-Man are needed.
That's weird. The trail ends here, but... my head's starting to spin again.
It's the Dark Tide's energy messing with you again. You can rest. I'll search the area.
For the love of God! Please!
Yeah, Abby.
Abby? Asleep already. That drowsiness should have worn off by now. Another side effect of the Dark Tide?
I don't know, every
Since
single
leaving
time.
the inverted tower of Raguna's sky, what happened to it?
Oh, hello.
Spear of glory. Pierce through. Slipped away again.
Okay, that was really good
By
timing.
the spear, I vow to protect my allies and crush the hearts of the evil.
Avidius? What are you doing out here?
What any gladiator of Septimont is born to do. Hunting.
Oh, I thought that was
You, Your
taxes.
Grace, you vanished without a word. What brings you back in such a hurry?
Yo, what happened before?
That's a long story. Let's speak of more pressing matters.
Yo,
Are
we
you
got
after the
time.
Thundering Mephis as well?
No. I'm tracking someone else.
Yo, Parthea's killer.
Silver hair and violet eyes, cloaked in cursed shadow-lit flame. So you seek the one they call Discord Slayer.
Discord Slayer? Sounds like you know something about her.
Yes, she's on my radar. I suspect the recent tacit Discord outbreak in Reuniting City is tied to her presence.
Wait, Reuniting City was attacked by TD outbreak?
Your Grace hasn't heard. It struck not long ago.
Eh.
I had gone there in search of the Quill Bearer. While gathering information, the city was suddenly overrun. To be precise, they looked more like spawn of the Dark Tide. The outbreak has since been contained, but the Genesis Nexus was damaged. Without it, common echoes can't be used, and Reuniting is no longer secure. The Montellis and the Order agreed to evacuate all civilians to Alvarado Vault, where private echoes can still be deployed. It's the only way to protect them.
Yo, that's before they go crazy.
TD outbreak right after I left. But while I was there, I didn't even sense a ripple.
Yeah, we missed all the fun stuff.
The Thundering Mephis has fled. The path ahead is safe.
Thank you for your help, Gladiator. Alvarado Vault isn't far from here. We can handle the rest of the journey.
Wrong.
We're gonna die.
Now, about the Discord Slayer you seek. The townsfolk shared some troubling whispers. She may call herself that, but witnesses have seen her alongside swarms of tacit discords, leading them like troops into battle. What's more, many have confirmed that the unrest across Reuniting coincides exactly with her appearances. The time and place match perfectly. I even crossed paths with her on the road to Reuniting. I sensed a malicious frequency we both know well. The Dark Tide.
That very frequency is what led me here.
Of course. Even if she didn't cause the outbreak in Reuniting City, the connection is undeniable. The Dark Tide is Rinascita's ancient enemy. If you're hunting her, allow me to join you and lend my aid.
Do you have any leads on her whereabouts now?
I'm gonna say no.
If I'm correct, the Thundering Mephis we encountered is also a Dark Tide creation. This frequency it left behind, we can track it, and from there draw out the Discord Slayer herself. To that end, we'll need this.
Shiny diamond?
An anchor stone. You brought that all the way from Septimont?
A habit picked up on the hunt. You're no stranger to its use either, Your Grace. Looks like I'm fortunate to be hunting alongside you again.
Yo, yay. Even though you reek of traitor. Almost happened last time. Alright, let's track it down.
Take note. Enemies ahead.
Oh, geez, sake, Sherlock.
Dark tide creations. Grant them the oblivion they deserve.
Keep it together. Last chance.
That happened. So usually that never happens.
Hopefully this helps.
The wicked will face judgment.
But usually I never die. Yo, the start time must be studied.
Hollow existence. Who scripted your delusions?
You mentioned you left Tetragon Temple to search for the Quill Bearer here in Raguna, right?
I grew weary of waiting. When I heard rumors of his presence in Raguna, I came to find him myself. No trace of him yet, but I've learned this much. Here, no verses were ever penned about me. The Ragunesi know not my name, past, nor the prophecy I once carried. Here, I am a completely blank page. If my former existence is just a fabrication,
Yeah, that was the wrong one.
an idea of some hero of heroes crafted to Septimont's expectations, then perhaps here in Raguna I am free to write my own story. Free to define my own existence. Free to create a reality of my own. This matters more than finding him. I will break free from his narrative and become the master of my own destiny.
Yeah, well said.
Your fate is what you want it to be. No one else gets to decide who you are. No one has the right to dismiss your efforts and dreams with some absurd idea of destiny. You'll find your own truth. I know it.
You honor me. I hope to prove worthy of that belief.
Alright. Let's keep on trekking. But yet, to be fair, I've never been a fan
The anchor stone is holding strong.
of Arrow
Let's push
Rover.
forward. Our destination is up ahead.
Hey, it's one of those things. Yo, hey, we do need materials.
Is that an entrance to a paradimensional tacit field? Raguna's geographical records haven't documented this. Do you feel that? That ominous energy? Huh. The anchor stone confirms the thundering Mephis is hiding here.
Yo,
Very well.
best bet.
I stand with you. Whatever comes, you have my sword.
Let's do this.
What happened? Where's the videos? We crossed inside at the same time. It's the thundering Mephis. this her trap? Another illusion.
Focus. You are an illusion. It's weaponizing your combat instincts.
It sounds like somebody ran out of budget,
Not
though.
let its whispers sway.
Opinion. Hallucinations are fading. Is she helping me?
Good. See that cocoon in the center? Thundering Memphis is just there. That right there is the core of this domain.
Yep, that's what I figured.
When the monster and this illusion will unravel together.
The wicked will face judgment. Hopefully this helps. Tempest deflections. I am the Tempest.
Damn straight.
Annihilation. Hopefully this helps. One more time. The wicked will face judgment.
Here we go.
It worked. But who are you? And what did you do to Cardathea?
Now is not the time for stories.
Yo, who?
But I'll tell you this. I'm here to kill the Harbinger of the Dark Tide. To stop a greater calamity.
I can't hear her voice anymore. Time to
Yeah.
leave this place.
Sounds like Zani. But it's probably not Zani. If anything, it's my prediction. I think it's the TD Hunter. And the whole time we've just been dealing with her evil twin.
Rover, are you unharmed? You vanished the moment we entered the Tacit Field.
I'm fine. So it's gone? Ovidius, did you see anything after we got separated?
The thundering Memphis was nowhere in sight. But I did observe a peculiar figure. I couldn't see his face clearly, but I heard him call himself Caligula.
Caligula?
Caligula was a tyrant feared throughout Septimont's history. Notorious for his cruelty that defied reason, the world remembers him as the Mad King. Legends say he wielded a vile black resonance energy, and the worst calamities ever stirred by the Dark Tide all began with him. He didn't fight it. He embraced it, commanded its abominations, bent them to his will. In the end, the people rose against him and struck him down. But not before he left a curse. I shall become the very history and memory of Septimont. So long as fear lingers in your hearts, I shall return.
The power to command the Dark Tide's creations. Only a Harbinger could do that. That Discord Slayer says she's hunting the Harbinger to stop a greater calamity. If that's true, then everything happening across Raguna might be tied to the Harbinger. She pulled me from the illusion. If she's the cause of this chaos, why help me? This isn't making sense. Harbinger, who are you, really?
Rover, traces of the Dark Tide's frequency still linger where the paradimensional Tacit Field collapsed. The anchor stone is useless now. The signal is blocked by some sort of spatial layer.
Augusta said the Dark Tide spoke to her when it swallowed her whole. Maybe I can learn something that way. My telepathic ability should give me a way in.
Yeah, are we sure that's a good idea?
Telepathy. Your Grace is versed in many arts. I don't doubt your abilities, but this is the Dark Tide. Reckless contact could... I don't want to see Another tragedy like what befell Septimont.
Let's try.
We're falling behind. The Discord Slayer knows far more than we do. We need to find her. And fast. I'm not letting any lead slip past us.
All right.
I can't see anything. I'm only getting jumbled voices. Focus.
Yeah, that was jumbled.
I should be able to hear something.
Okay, everybody listen. Don't panic. Take the lift. It will bring you to safety.
The prototype echoes in the depositories. Activate them all.
Those voices. Zani and Carlotta. They're in
I knew it was Zani.
The Darktide creations could be appearing there.
It's currently sheltering a large number of civilians.
Let's not waste time. We leave now.
Oh, God.
It's about to go down.
I mean, let's pick it lightly.
Zani, status of the evacuation.
80% of Raguna's residents have been relocated. But the troop of fools hit a storm while ferrying people from the Riccioli Islands. Rough seas out there.
Trust
You
them to
mean
see.
rough seas from the dark tide?
Miss Carlotta, we've cleared the depositories as ordered, ready to receive incoming supplies.
Good. Rinascita's greatest treasure has always been the people who built it. The next Cloudpather Express is due at any moment. Be ready to offload.
Understood, ma'am.
Rover!
Anything unusual happening?
If you mean the incident in Laguna, you've likely already heard. A horde of Tacit Discords has overrun the city, and common echoes are out of control.
Evacuation here is still on track. No anomalies detected in Averardo Vault. Yet. Your assistance is appreciated,
There's yet.
Seravidius. The residents from Egla Town have all been accounted for.
I am simply fulfilling my duty.
Strange. I clearly sense the Darktide's presence around here. So why does everything seem normal?
Once again, did not do it right. You need to go.
Bang! Gunfire! We've got intruders.
Yo, wait, intruders? Yo, this calls for the extended version.
Bang! You think it's a good draft? You think everybody's making good decisions? We can fuck it up just like this if we wanted to!
They've evolved fast. Mutation? Or... And sure enough...
Entering a restricted zone armed without triggering a single alarm.
Be careful. Her abilities are not normal.
All this by her hand.
All in broad daylight. Takes balls.
Fiction and reality are starting to blur. Don't put your faith in appearances.
Yo, what?
That is what they really are.
The dark tide can corrupt, and you carry its power. What proof do we have this isn't your doing?
You don't. Believe whatever you want.
By the sacred statues of the divinity, evil shall know no peace. Only the righteous may taste eternity. Wickedness shall be purged by the blade, and those who consort with calamity shall fall. Galbrenna, demon wrought from ruin, you are not welcome here.
You.
Fenrico? Why would he be here?
You have slaughtered my flock and ushered in ruin. The Sentinel's wrath is already upon you. I will cast you back into damnation myself before your carnage spreads any further. You should be howling in the Styx depths, your soul aflame in the pit's cruelest fire, forever.
If you're offering me a shortcut back to hell, I'd honestly appreciate the favor.
Your heart holds no reverence for the divine. Only desecration and scorn. Demon, your sins are ripe for judgment. By the highest will's command, I shall strike down all that you have wrought. Justice shall be done.
She could have dodged that, but she took the hit to shield a civilian? And Fenrico, he knew innocents were here, but didn't hold back at all.
Oh my god,
Righteous one, I come to cleanse Rinascita of a traitorous demon and avenge the blood debts of my people. Why raise your blade against me? Rinascita teeters on the edge of collapse. Now, more than ever, we must uphold the tenets of unity and salvation. The path to deliverance lies within the civilization capsule. Entrust it to me. By the authority bestowed upon me, I will open the gates to the divine paradise.
Yo, you never told me about the civilization capsule.
Unless you're not Fenrico at all.
You. Who are you? What do you want?
You know, those be big ears.
Bloodshed cannot be avoided. Blood must pay for blood. The path born of injustice must be fortified with further transgressions. My goal is pure, singular. All I've done so Rinascita survives the divine reckoning and rises as a land free from sorrow. No understanding is needed, only faith. When all hope seems lost, we are the beginning and the end. The absolution and the grace.
Some goddamn faith.
Hand over the civilization capsule.
Yep, pulling swords, take it away. Come on, stick.
So,
spear out.
the civilization capsule is your goal after all. Lost your patience, have you?
Death is the fruit of transgression. To resist it is to defy the will of the divinity.
You and your divinity cannot end me. And these dark tide shells. Today, you face your reckoning.
I am the Enlightened One, anointed by the divinity and crowned by fate itself.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Ah, so you're the core of these abominations. Took long enough to hunt you down. Still pretending that mask isn't cracked.
Mocked by fate, whispering poison, a demon reviled by all. You wield the Dark Tide's power, yet you dare judge me?
It's too bad I'm not the one judging. If the Dark Tide's power isn't enough to convince, how about we try this?
Oh.
The envoys declare the guilt, but Imperator is the only true judge. By the light of Imperator, repent!
Ooh!
It's the light of Genesis.
Looks like the judgment is clear. These hollow existences don't need your mercy. Protect the civilization capsule. That's what they're really after.
So all these... Yeah.
How would they able to disguise themselves as humans? I've never heard of any possessing such ability.
Their fangs are there. Don't hesitate. Let's end the night.
Yo, this is scientific discovery.
The primus is the heart. Take it down, and the rest is alive.
Calling in Mortarch. We'll need to clear the rubble while waiting for our shot.
That which cometh from the sea shall walk upon the land.
Hello.
Great wonders, among the flesh is faithful. All who have ears to hear, let them hear.
Yo, normal, please.
My company. Victory favors me. Masterpiece complete. Still recognize me?
Swift and resolute. The hour is upon us.
There we go. Yo, forget your alpha. I am the Sigma. Yo, wait till even just out.
Ovidius, you have received the blessing of my master. Serve your true divinity.
I shall never back down! Rover, now!
Oh boy. So now we're in...
Another dimension within the civilization capsule. But why does it
Somehow,
open up
I'm
now?
not shocked by this.
I am the cheese. I am the best character on the show. I am better than both the salami and the bologna combined.
Yo, Nolan, how you doing?
All probabilistic futures now revealed. Outcome verified. Blueprint compiled. Advancing to phase 2.
Yo, I won't lie.
Commencing simulation. Attempting civilization fit. Rinascita.
I don't know right now. Because right now we just went into inside this capsule which had a dimension in it.
This moment was always foreseen.
And the holy people turned out to be demons, and the demon turned out
Oh boy. Nothing beats
to be a hot dog.
steamy hot dog weenie. A little
Now it's poured
stadium
mustard.
ought to jazz up this foot-long dingle-dong. Now that is a good-looking wiener.
Otherwise, I'm barely holding on, dude. Imperator, is that really you?
Arbiter, I grieve to say, I am but a message, set to activate in response to the presence of an initiator.
And yo, how you doing, Kenny?
Time in this place flows near still. A moment remains for us to
Why is my wiener too big? My wiener won't fit.
Do I look like I know? I just want a picture of a goddamn hot dog.
It seized a fragment of my mind, and with it,
Yeah, that's how I feel right now.
my power to separate. I knew not the fullness of its design. As a safeguard, I split elements of my core data into this space. The civilization capsule.
Okay, question. Are you look drained, bruh? Yo, I won't lie. I got punched in the gut 15 times today and stepped on my foot twice by one kid. You know, my wife is gonna need surgery. And now all this is being laid out on me.
It records the origin and birth of the Rinascitan civilization, preserving their most ancient memories.
But I love you, Kenny.
Once, we drafted
And no
the
one too.
first blueprint for these seaborn kin.
Sir, are you classified as human?
Negative. I am a meat
popsicle.
Arbiter, heed me now. Let me unveil Rinascita's beginnings.
You know, and now we're getting an origin story.
In the beginning, life rose and fell with the tide.
Okay, up. Nope, I changed my mind. I want to go back.
Displaced and wandering did follow my guidance. They journeyed unto the archipelago.
And oh, hello.
I did leave knowledge and technology, that they might walk the path to freedom.
Up.
Your light blesses us. We follow your will.
To build our republic.
Yeah, it sounds like we need a new republic.
Unity became the bedrock of civilization. But Leviathan seized upon mankind's longing for unity to manifest civilization's shadow.
Oh, that's not a Leviathan, that's a lot of fish. That's a Leviathan.
Built false miracles, forged hollow grace, feeding on stagnant, obedient minds.
You know, anybody else want to play a fish right now?
We are blessed by the sea.
By you, we are unified. By you, we are born. From the sea we came, and to the sea we shall return.
From the founding of civilization It had invaded their spirit and beliefs. I rose against it, only to unleash the dark tide. It scarred Rinascita beyond measure. I began to question all I had done. The Threnodian did steer Rinascita's fate. And I too once guided Rinascita's course.
But
in truth, we were no different. We both sought to mold civilization after our own will. Those who truly walked the land were never granted the right to choose. Civilizations abound with Threnodians.
this?
No eternal solution doth exist.
Yeah, this sounds like a God's problem, not a us problem.
Have I the right to choose their fate? The shaping of a civilization must belong to its people. Only the people can decide where their future must lead.
My mind is blown.
What followed, thou already knowest. I allowed the Threnodian to exist. I chose coexistence, using myself to shackle it. I partook of its blight, that I might comprehend it.
You fool!
Once, I did seek thy counsel. Thou granted me the freedom to choose.
Oh, no! Are you serious? Are you fucking kidding me? Are you?
Yo, you've done more than enough. Yo, somebody get me the backup quarterback.
I just have one question. Why did the civilization capsule need the Threnodian's power to open?
When Leviathan and I were one, I split a sliver of its frequency. A memory. That memory I sealed here. The capsule was ever meant for thy hands. My design was that it should open only in the presence of thou and the Resonator, bearing both my power and that of Leviathan.
What if that Resonator became the Threnodian's puppet?
If that came to pass, then Rinascita has already fallen, and the truth within this capsule would cease to matter.
Don't you say that!
But if she standeth with humanity, then this truth is hers to know, and thine. Leviathan was born from the dark side of mankind's longing for unity. Their fear of the sea shaped its likeness as a great sea creature.
That explains the fish.
Even at civilization's dawn, it had already tainted mankind's hearts. A primeval shadow lurking within the soul. The opening of the capsule shall stir the Rinascitan's oldest memories. Leviathan shall seek, through the blueprint we created, to lay claim to Rinascita's fate anew. If the Rinascitans wouldst walk a path free of divinity, they must face their past and the most primeval fear. They must overcome the shadow born of civilization. Arbiter, the hour of farewell hath come. Go now, gather every last hope. If all unfoldeth as it should, Rinascita shall be free of divinity henceforth.
Nobody tell her what happened to Rinascita. That's underwater.
When the shadows of the soul are at last dispelled, Rinascita shall welcome a true dawn, and humanity shall have a future beyond any I could foresee.
The true faithful believed in Imperator. So too did Imperator believe in humanity.
You killed the Blessed Maiden before my eyes. Raguna's disasters are tied to your actions. Now tell me what I need to know.
If I told you I acted to save Cartethia, would you believe me?
No. Because she did.
This place is protected by Imperator. For now, Leviathan can't hear us. This is for you.
Righteous One, trust her, and trust me. Everything we've done is to defeat Leviathan.
That is her frequency.
Yo, what in the Golden Corral is going on?
I need you to accept this. Cartethia is dead, but she may still return. For that to happen, we need to kill Leviathan.
Kill Leviathan? Didn't she absorb it when they merged?
Now, Leviathan is on the verge of rebirth. It stole some of the Sentinel's power. During your battle with the Blessed Maiden, it split off a trace of its frequency and hid it in a gem. I'm sure you've seen it. That gem ended up in the Fraxidus' hands. Their whole play in Rinascita, use it to bring back Leviathan.
What?
You know, I don't think Leviathan would be that insidious to go to a play.
So the Fraxidus has been incubating the Thronodian. How long has this been going on?
Perhaps longer than we can imagine. Even your clash with Cartethia may have been scripted. A setup to give Leviathan a shot at slipping the Sentinel.
You know about that? Just who are you, Discord Slayer? I can't imagine Cartethia keeping something that important from me.
Think of me as what I am. An Avenger hunting Leviathan. As for the rest... The next Harbinger of the Dark Tide has surfaced. Until we can find him or her, we keep this quiet to avoid the worst-case scenario.
Him or her?
Our first priority is to find them. If we don't, the Dark Tide can overwhelm Raguna again at any moment.
You're saying this Harbinger is behind all the Dark Tide creations we're seeing?
Yeah.
Not all. The Harbinger resonates with Rinascita's darkest emotions. Those emotions act as anchors, pulling horror into form and speeding the Tide Spawn. If the emotion is strong enough and the Harbinger is near, those things evolve. They feed off the Harbinger's thoughts and memories to become more real. Some even start to look human. You've noticed
Don't
it.
you say that!
Tide Spawn in Raguna are starting to mimic us. Which means...
They've become the thing. Yeah, we may be close to it. And yes,
Exactly.
the enemies we face are called
always
discords.
hunted the Dark Tide's
Weird creatures. They're called
Each
tacit
one shares
discords.
slivers of thought and memory. I kill them, and I take what they know. They've been watching you. They want the civilization capsule. So, I followed you. Tracked your movements. Figured if I stayed close, sooner or later I'd find the Tidespawn's core. Maybe
That's
even
stalking.
The Harbinger. The capsule only unlocks with both the Sentinel and Trinodian's power. And it opened the moment you and that gladiator touched it. So...
You think it's Avidius. But you carry the Dark Tide's power too.
Caution is a virtue in a hunter. You're right. The Dark Tide is in me. But Leviathan stopped counting me among the living a long time ago. And this power, it's mine. Who I turn it against is my choice.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, that escalated. Okay, never mind.
You're welcome to try and stop me. But me? I'm not stopping this hunt anytime soon. When calamity strikes, I trust you'll know exactly where to point your blade.
I trust Connor-Fia's judgment.
Good. Then hunt with me. Until we give Leviathan a death worth talking about. Loud, messy, unforgettable. The Sentinel's frequency is gone. I guess the time for talking is over. Leviathan's power is spreading, and this space is about to collapse. We need to find a way out.
Wait, it makes sense though why... What's his face?
These things. They're all Tidespawn.
Isn't written. Because why would you want him to know? So to speak.
That's how I got in. Followed the corruption straight through.
So you can enter the Dark Tide.
Like, it makes sense. Like, why would you want him to know that stuff?
Yes, but the frequencies there are chaotic. I locked onto yours and followed the signal. You have access to core data. But Avidius might have been swept into the frequency.
Yeah, definitely makes sense for Avidius.
We need to move fast to find him. Figure out who he really is before then. The exit is at the end of this wind trail. Stay on it.
Okay, let's fly. You know, I'm surprised nobody's played that one song from High School Musical right now. Thank you. But now it's stuck in my head.
The collapse is accelerating. Our way out is closing fast. Faster. We're almost there.
Whee! Yeah, wait, what if Levidius is Christopher or whatever the hell his name is? Oh, it makes so much sense. I had in plain sight. You know, have him be the author and a hidden character.
Rover. Good. Looks like you haven't run into too much trouble.
Yeah, just your average patch. How long was I gone?
It hasn't been long since you disappeared into the rift. Once that thing masquerading as Fenrico was slain, the other Tidespawn didn't last.
That was the last one. With the family's private Echo arsenal backing us up, we held the line just fine.
Surely you didn't think we'd fall apart without you? We Aragonese are made of sterner stuff than that. We handled those creatures just fine.
I mean, you did fall for their trick.
This Phalian Beringo. When the core was destroyed, the other Tidespawn lost their form. For now, the vault is secure. At least, until the next wave spawns.
Yo, then lock it.
I'd set up order terminals around the perimeter, though. They'll detect humanoid mimics and prevent new Tidespawn from forming here.
Might I ask?
Yo, you can trust her for now.
Where's that gladiator from Septimont?
Seravidius made it out of the rift before you. But he didn't look great. Kept muttering about needing to stop the crisis. Then off he went, like a man on fire.
What?
Yo, we need to track him down.
Give me your hand. I left a mark on Avidius during our fight earlier. Your Baelor's power. I can tap into his sight. We'll find his trail.
I must move quickly.
Silence, you maddening whispers!
No. I'll be damned before I accept a fate like that. There must be something left I can still do. I won't let the same tragedy happen twice.
He's headed for Thessalio Fells.
We've lost contact with Cantarella. The beacon on her end appears to have been destroyed.
Dark clouds are gathering over Thessalio Fells. Something is definitely wrong.
Yo, I know what we must do to Avidius. We must...
Grab his meat! Get twisted!
Yo, I just came back from vacation. Give me a break.
Very well, we'll hold the line. Zani, call in the family's transport echoes. We'll assist Rover where we can.
Don't complicate things. Put those echoes towards supply runs instead. Stay close. We're taking the sky route.
Okay, that's pretty metal. Those wings. I need those wings.
Manipulating the air to form a wind trail. Is that your resonance ability?
One of them. I have the Tacit Discord Harpier within me.
Not an echo, but a Tacit Discord itself? So, you can absorb them directly?
You can say that. Valor is one of many.
One of many? Now I'm really curious about you and your abilities.
Yo, must
If we live
pull...
through this, maybe I'll tell you. But right now...
We need to find the Harbinger. Do you know how we can identify them?
First things first, they'll be corrupted by the Dark Tide. But the signs aren't always so visible. We'll have to look for associated side effects, and prepare for what they might bring. We've entered Thessalio Fells. I can already sense the Tidespawn up ahead.
Alright.
That's a Phasalia member. We need to help him.
Yo, let's do this. Come on. Anytime now, game.
Leave it to me.
Ah, it's Rover. Pick the Sentinel.
What happened here?
Dark tide creation swarmed without warning. We were overrun before we...
Dang, I need to pull right away.
Clean up. Let's settle the score.
I'm here watching and listening while they already are too on ads. Hope they pay you. Yo, they better.
Could you please help to reinforce our position?
They better help with the pulls.
It's too late, my lady. My mind can't be fixed. Save your potions for those who still have hope.
Yo, just take care of the infected area. Chop off his head.
No! Why you choose it? I only beg. Don't let me die a monster. Don't let me become Leviathan's puppet.
Wait a minute, I remember this man. No, he deserves death.
I see it. The end times. Paradise. Descending at last.
Brother, this guy stinks!
Rover. She is. Why are you with her?
You know, put them tasers away. You know, let me explain the crisis first, then I'll explain later. You know, I don't have time to explain why I don't have time to explain.
The Physalia bloodline's ties with Leviathan run too deep. Their ancient fears were the first to be awakened. This is the true horror of the evolved dark tide. It feeds on human despair, warping that frequency to form tidespawn. Your family's antidote can still cure those lightly infected. But for those whose corruption runs deep, like him, their frequencies cannot be reversed. All we can offer is the dignity of dying as a human.
My lady, don't let me burden those who still have hope.
Matriarch of Physalia, I understand the cruelty of such a choice. If you cannot strike the final blow, allow me.
No, somebody was a little bit too...
Physalia blood must be ended by Physalia hands.
Too quick there.
Thank you. May glory return to the Physalians.
Yo, Gilberto.
The dead rest. The living march forward. The Physalia will never forget its fallen sons and daughters. Cartathea remains secure in the Phasalia estate. But the divinity's statue began whispering in our minds. Then came the Tidespawn soon after. It was Leviathan's voice. Something has awakened it.
It's very likely, Avidius. Right now, everything is riding on us finding him.
That Septimontian gladiator. Our scouts saw him advancing into the depths of Thessalio Fells.
Lady Cantarella! Rover! Reinforcements have arrived!
Yay?
Thessalio Fells. It's already... Attention! Deploy all acolytes to set up temporary resonance beacons. Scattering the light of Genesis will hold back the Tidespawn.
Acolyte Phoebe, a cluster of Tidespawn is marching towards the depths of Thessalio Fells.
Rover, Avidius is our mission.
I'll use my forte to defuse the family's antidote. It should help to mitigate the Dark Tide's influence.
We'll triage the wounded and fortify this position. The Order's acolytes will clear a path for you. Please, you have to stop this.
Whether the Sentinel comes or not, we are their will made flesh. We protect Rinascita.
O light of Genesis, shield us. As we were at the dawn, so we stand today as the Sentinel soldiers.
The Order's acolytes are holding off the other Tidespawn. This is our chance to go straight for the source.
Alrighty. Talk about a quick change artist. Yo, DBGs, you have lights on your thingy now.
It's you.
Me.
Forgive me that you have to see me like this.
No! What? You need it! Are you kidding me?
Oh, neat. Yo, why has SLLs become like this? Yo, somebody just shoot the man.
When the civilization capsule opened, I was dragged inside. A black frequency took hold of me, swallowed me whole. I saw Rinascita's beginnings and the memories of so many of its people. I saw him too. Caligula. His face was like mine. He was my past and the future I am meant to inherit.
Leviathan used the Dark Tide's frequency to force those memories into him.
You know, no one gets to decide who you are or where you're from. Or what you did.
Yes.
She's in her 30s, but clearly she needs to moisturize.
I would write my own story, define my own existence. But after I left that space, I suddenly felt the Tidespawn's movements. They were converging on Thessalio Fells. I still wanted to do something, anything to stop the devastation. But once again, I stepped blindly into the churning river of chaos. The Thessalia's oldest memories awoke ahead of time. Because of me.
Yo, forget
Countless Tidespawn emerged in my wake. I tried to drive them back, but I overestimated myself and was corrupted by them.
Yo, forget his name. He is no longer Invidious. He is Espedio.
My hopes and dreams. All of it was real, so why? Why did it all come to this?
I mean, Stupidio, not Espedio.
From Septimont to Raguna, the blame lies with me. Perhaps this is the fate I could never outrun. Caligula's fate. It's calling to me.
Oh shiz, he has a creepy ass file.
Damn it. His mind is being consumed by Caligula's memories.
This is the role fate wrote for me. Fate decrees I become the Mad King. So why? Why should I reject its crown? I am the one who glimpsed fate itself. And now, I will reveal it to the world. Shut up! Silly woman! But who can truly know the might of fate? That is why I will become it. I will wear its face. That foolish divine mask no mortal can comprehend. I am the king. Bearer of extraordinary power, risen from the dark tides, I shall quiet the waters and still the tempest. I shall be crowned in glory with the blood of the old king.
Ovidius.
Unwritten one, I have no need for your pity. From the deepest dark, I rise.
Well, he's awoken.
The purest light. Let us see which is worthy of a true ruler.
If you believe he was once an honorable gladiator, then fight him. Make him remember who he truly is.
I can write my own fate and rewrite theirs. I can quench their hunger or ignite their fury. I will tear down this wretch.
Jesus Christ.
And ride the only truth that endures for eternity. Death.
You can't escape me. Bear. Let's settle. I'll show you.
Let's see if he really knew Caligula the Emperor. Well, that dude died. Yep. But now he's got a second chance. Yo, he has braved the gulag. And now, he's back in the game.
Annihilation. Keep it together. Behave now.
I once scorned the weakness of others. Now I see. My own heart trembles just the same. How pitiful.
His attacks are flowing. His will is stirring within the dark tide. Don't let up. Memories, your emotions, they wormhole lies. Reach for them. Find what was your truth.
Yeah, find your truth. Become Buddhist.
Keep it together. Hopefully this helps. Take this to
Annihilation.
Hopefully this helps.
I will say though, this is one really amazing boss battle.
Keep it together.
Ovidius, remember who you are. Remember the man you wanted to become.
Oh, he became something.
I am human. Not one of these monsters. This will be my final glory.
Ovidius, remember who you are. Remember the man you wanted to become.
Oh my goodness, don't tell me we're gonna beat them with the power of friendship.
I am nothing like you.
How do you plan to resist us?
There must be a way. Girl. Was she devoured by the tide too?
Wait! If you keep going, the dark tide will swallow you completely!
The dark tide devours everything. Assimilates everything. If I can't escape it, then I'll use it.
Yo, what the?
It's already flowing inside of me. So why can't I turn it against them? Why can't I be the one who devours them?
Oh, Christ almighty.
These false frequencies need me to survive. If this power doesn't want to listen to me, then I'll show it who's the real boss. May be loud, but I don't think it's that strong. I don't believe in it.
Yo, what the hell?
A memory left behind in the dark tide. She's right. In this war against fate,
still have a move to make. I want it to be a story that gives people hope. By my spear, I vow to protect my allies and crush the hearts of the evil. I will absorb all of the tide spawning. Kill me and the calamity ends here.
Ovidius!
There's no time!
Hey, you said my name!
Discord Slayer, I saw your past in the tide. I know what you seek to do. Take my power and finish it. That too is my wish.
I promise I will. Give me all your bitterness. We will make them pay.
Pathetic as he was, in his final moments, he outran his fate. Now, why greet our reunion with animosity? Before the tides of fate, we are all but players on a stage.
What the hell? And yo, DVGs enjoy them Z's.
A truly moving scene. A pitiful, doomed soul struggling to reclaim his fate in the final hour. Alas, his script was written long ago. In this scene, he was always fated to exit.
Bam. The Quillbearer finally takes the stage.
A lie told often enough becomes the truth. Weave memory, history, experience, and you can craft a man who exists in the minds of others. But to become truly real, that path was still far off. I merely gave him form, a mask of flesh and blood, fit to walk the world. In the end, the breath that could give him life was his alone. Oh, a being born of lies, grasping for meaning in a world that offers none. Such a pursuit demands the courage to question the meaning of one's existence, yes. It demands pain.
As creators go, yeah, Arliss is an understatement.
Did you not see? I did. His intentions, his ambitions, his darkness, his weakness. To lay a soul bare is not always an act of cruelty. Humanity is fate's plaything. I simply showed them the strings. I lit the fire, the hunger that might ignite their free will. Through contradictions and conflicts, pain brings metamorphosis. Tragedy breeds transcendence. Only then may a soul rise beyond itself and touch the gates of immortality. Should you still insist on my cruelty? Well, high praise indeed. At the very least, it proves this story has stirred your pity and fervor. That alone earns you the right to read through to the final act.
What?
Go then, to Septimont.
The curtain is drawing. There I shall rewrite Rinascita's fate, with the dark tide as my ink. Will you suffer in silence beneath fate's poisoned arrows? Or rise to defy this world's endless trials? I too await your final answer.
Jesus Christ, Regis. Take a chill pill.
You brought ruin to Rinascita. You think you're just walking away?
My stage lies elsewhere. In this scene, I am but a herald. But since you're so eager, I'll leave you with one final clue. I've never had much fondness for overwrought dramatic irony. The dark tide has already tainted the civilization capsule. It no longer requires the Threnodians' authority to be opened. Just a single drop of the tide's nectar will suffice. So tell me, how could an existence born of the dark tide ever serve as its anchor of reality? Be forewarned. When dark waters recede, the truth beneath the surface shall come to light.
Damn, that guy is sinister. I hope you understood what he meant.
The Harbinger of the Dark Tide is the anchor of reality of all Tidespawn. That means it must be a real existing person. When I was absorbing the Tidespawn, I felt it. Avidius was also born of the Dark Tide.
Then why didn't the light of Imperator reveal his true form?
Because his intentions and words were real. He may not have shone as brightly as the sun, but in walking beneath its light, he still caught its glow.
In other words, we're never gonna have the chance to pull him.
And that unshakable resolve not to become a pawn of the darkness, even unto death, that created his own truth. That's why he played right into the Quill-Bearer's hands. A scapegoat, the perfect sacrifice to bury the truth. All his noble wishes were twisted. Such cruel irony can rot for all I care.
He still stopped Raguda from falling to the dark tide. That's at least something.
Avidius shouldn't have had to bear such a fate. I will carry on his fight. I'll keep writing the story he believed in. The story that gives people hope.
Yes. As he wished. We must stop the greater tragedy that's coming. Let's return to Cantarella and check on the wounded. If Avidius wasn't the Harbinger, that means we missed something.
Dang out. We're gonna stop here for now. Alright, we'll continue this tomorrow because I have work tomorrow and I need to adult. But, damn, this is good. Like, so far, top 10 out of 10. Amazing writing. Like, this is good so far. But just for you, chat, one pull. Just one. Okay? One pull for now. There you go.